Hello and welcome to your Beaufort County News headlines. I'm Chloe G, and here are today's top stories. Outgoing Beaufort County coroner David Ott received a statewide honor this month for his long-term teamwork with a colleague up the coast. Their project aims to standardize practices in coroner's office across the state and allow for the sharing of resources in the case of regional disaster. Ott received the Barrett-Loudermore Memorial Regional Cooperation Award along with the Charleston County Coroner Bobby Joe O'Neill, presented through the South Carolina Association of Counties. The award honors intermunicipal projects that represent the best qualities of local governance, such as using tax dollars efficiently and improving residents' quality of life, according to the organization's website. As coroners of two of the biggest population centers on the South Carolina coast, Ott and O'Neill recognize the importance of being prepared for natural disasters or other mass fatality events. As part of their project, they allowed data to be easily shared between the two offices and secured more than $1 million in grant funding for new machinery, which is also available for use by neighboring counties. The new equipment in the two offices was the first of its kind in South Carolina. The newly installed $500,000 digital scanner in Beaufort County has replaced the coroner's manual X-ray procedure and gets the job done in seconds. Outsourcing toxicology analysis to Charleston usually takes weeks of waiting, but a microwave-sized machine in the Port Royal office can now yield results in 30 minutes. Sharing these resources would be necessary during a mass casualty event that impacts large portions of the state, according to Ott. If natural disasters like hurricanes or tornadoes were to wipe out the coroner or medical facilities in one county, officials could lean on other counties for help. As early voting reaches its midpoint, turnout in Beaufort County has risen to about 33,000 residents, with Monday making the highest single-day participation since early voting began last week. Early voting is now open from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday from October 21st to November 2nd, according to the county's website. So far, about 26% of registered voters have cast their ballots, said Marie Smalls, director of the county's Board of Voter Registration and Elections. Statewide early voting has surged past previous records, with more than 735,000 South Carolinians already casting ballots, surpassing the total early voting turnout from the 2022 general election. Smalls noted that it is challenging to compare with past years for the county, as this is only the second time South Carolina has offered early voting since 2022. However, she added, the second week is usually a little higher than the first week, so we're going to see if that trend continues. Early voting patterns have shown the longest lines form from 7 to 8 a.m., Smalls said. Midday tends to offer a little bit of a break with a shorter wait time, though lines begin to pick up again in the early afternoon. Residents who are looking to avoid crowds should go to the poll locations around late afternoons, particularly from 5 to 6 p.m., she added. Representatives from Dominion Energy South Carolina, Berkeley Electric Cooperative, and Santee Cooper are providing their customers ways to save on their energy bills, as October is Energy Awareness Month. With the seasons changing, energy costs fluctuate, but there are ways to keep energy economical and efficient. All three electric companies agree that the top impact to a household electricity bill is the thermostat, which makes up half a home's annual energy use. Customers experience the highest energy use during the times of extreme temperatures. In the winter, energy leaders say the sweet spot for the thermostat is 68 degrees. Electric companies recommend lowering the heat even further when you're not home. Libby Rohrig, the Director of Marketing and Communications for Berkeley Electric Cooperative, says that each degree warmer than 68 degrees costs an average home $10 more a month. She also says to make sure that the heat is set on automatic to help save energy. Representatives from Berkeley Electric, Dominion Energy, and Santee Cooper recommend purchasing a smart thermostat, which allows the customer to optimize their heating and cooling even when they are away from home. That is all the time we have for today's top stories, but if any one of these stories interests you and more, you can find them on any of the sources that you see on your screen. Thank you and have a great rest of your Wednesday, Beaufort County.